make sure we're good. We should be.
You do such a good job.
I'm seeing it on my end. Welcome to Tuesday Night D&D. Everybody played last night except me, so I missed that session. So here's a recap for everybody.
All right. So, where we last left off, Tisalu, Serena, Misfit, Dustin, and Marius were all in the inn, unsure of what happened to the Mark of the Curse. After some deliberation, it was determined that the party should make an attempt to find their departed friend. Misfit caught the scent of Daniel Derryweather and another familiar scent of a drow woman, which approached the military naval docks that had smoke billowing out from the roof and a large chunk of the roof missing. Apparently, a lantern had toppled over in the night. Suspicious of this, Tisalu, with the assistance of Serena, went on an investigation mission to see what was really going on. Going invisible made it an easy task. However, what was not so easy was digging through the rubble after finding traces of Nathan's presence. He managed to retrieve his sword and his trash backpack and wandered deeper into the facility. Eventually, his investigation ended with taking a slip into the drink, where he found the matching scabbard of Nathan's sword. While that was happening, Misfit and Dustin started messing around with the alchemist jug, and, not remembering what liquids it produces, the two of them proceeded to pour one of the contents onto the street. It was acid. They poured acid into the street. After that, the two of them, along with Marius, went to get some sandwiches. There they shared local scary stories with a humble man. Maybe they shared a bit too much, as he ran off screaming about the end times about a gungoozler, a jabberwock, and a swarm of demons. After some discussion and stipulation about the fate of our bardic friend, the group decided to leave it to the whims of fate and headed to the Wispy Gypsy to meet the other members of Tipsy Fox. Once they arrived at the bar, T-Slew took on the challenge of the knife game. Feeling blessed and guided by his friends, he expertly threw his first rounder on the head of his opponent, and when accused of cheating, accidentally threw a knife right into his opponent's balls. While the night ended on a cheerful tone, and perhaps the start of a shakedown attempt, the morning led with some barely grave news. Misfit was in bear form, and could speak common, and when asked to change back, he was unable to do so. While concerning, our paladin Sir Dustin Prize woke up to a surprise, as a small dwarven-like person was sleeping in the same bed. After tumbling out, the figure was gone. And that's where we pick up today.
Not bad. Definitely get an inspiration point for that one.
I would argue that wasn't an accident.
I put it in quotation marks because technically it was a natural one, but it was too perfect.
It was meant to be. So, like the man said, we'll pick up right there. So, you roll out of bed, seeing this dwarf man next to you, and as you stand up from the floor, he is gone.
I can do an investigation check, I guess.
Bless you.
Sure. You look around, you don't see him anywhere. But like you look over and there's like these little bits of hair that are like on the bed you were sleeping in. And it smells like drunken dwarf sweat.
That's gross. I'll go look in the mirror.
Okay. You'll look in the mirror. Look like you.
That's all I got, really.
All right. So as you're the last one to rise, you go downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I forget, Misfit came to get you or no?
He was, yes.
Mm-hmm. All right, so the large bear has come to retrieve you.
How soon after this event? How much time would I have had?
Like 5-10 minutes.
Okay. How'd you get in my room, Misfit?
I don't think I do. I think you just hear some scratching at your door.
This is a squirrel. Doesn't matter. I'm staying in my room.
Man, freaking thumbs. Come on, doorknob. Come on.
Are you actually talking out loud?
Yes.
Oh, is that you?
Dusty?
Oh, right. I'll go and open the door for you. What are you doing, my keeper?
What?
My keeper. You. What's wrong?
What?
What?
Oh, I mean, okay, so I turned into a bear. That's
Why are
normal,
you talking
right?
like that?
Like what?
Well, you're not speaking bear. Isn't that hard for you to do?
I mean, I'm not really thinking about it. It's easier than you'd think. But anyway, I can't turn back into a person, which is a little weird.
Why?
Anyway, because I woke up like a bear and I can't turn back.
Turn back? But you're a bear.
Well, yeah, but I'm only a bear sometimes.
No, aren't you a bear most of the time?
Well, like always, but not. I don't always look like a bear.
Right. I'm not seeing the problem here.
It's really tough not having thumbs. I couldn't even get your doorknob open.
You give a mouth.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Well, anyway, I think we're heading out today.
Now? Wait, who?
Us
Who's
and our
us?
friends.
Friends?
You, me, Lou, Serena, and Marius.
You'll just have to point them out to me, okay?
No worries, buddy.
Could-
I'd
could-
help you with your stuff, but I don't.
No,
thanks.
you can help me with my stuff. Come on in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll get ready and come down with Misfit.
Easy enough. You see a large bear kind of lumber down these stairs, followed by Dustin.
Oh, you might need to help me with my stuff too, actually.
That doesn't feel like any different.
I'm now just picturing Misfit Jenny beep, beep, beep as he backs his way up the stairs.
Excuse me, coming through. All right, so you are all in the ground level of the Whipsy Gypsy. Yeah, 6 tickets. You only need 5, but you do have 6 tickets on a caravan towards headquarters. So, from what you would gather, they leave 2 different times of day in kind of these bigger groups that you're going in. So you can kind of leave like later morning, or you can leave like mid-afternoon.
Well, if we're expected, I think we should probably leave as soon as possible. Unless there's something else we need to do.
Last minute provision gathering.
Didn't quite catch that.
Yeah, you were really well. Dustin, this is for you. Marius, this is for you. Shall I hand them their tickets?
Dustin.
Thank you.
No, my name is Dusty.
Sure.
You could have more than one name.
Can't.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
I mean, Daniel had like 3 names.
Daniel?
You know, Nathan,
No.
Nathaniel, Derryweather.
Who?
Are you feeling alright?
Pat my chest. I think so.
Go over your notes this morning.
Oh, can't hear you.
Something about your notes.
No. I'll pat around.
Buddy.
0.
I keep notes. No. No.
That doesn't sound right.
Oh, you were looking in the wrong pocket. They're in this pocket of your bag.
I'm gonna say you're
You
right. Oh yeah, sure.
Mhm.
So just roll it again.
No, if it shows you the pocket, you can just reach in.
All right, yeah, I'll pull them out. And I'll go over them.
And now that's taking care of itself.
And this ticket is for you, Marius.
Thank you. Do I know where we're going or what this is about? Since I wasn't here.
We're going to headquarters to meet up with the rest of Tipsy Fox.
Which is your guild, correct?
Yes.
Sure.
And are we is this a random caravan we're hooking up with or part of your guild?
No, this is like, think of it as public transit. It's like a public caravan that you can kind of take that's guarded. So basically, you guys got 6 tickets. So this is anywhere, depending, how many people, which right now is a lot. It's probably like between 13 to 20 wagons.
So not hired on as like guard duty or anything.
No, you're just riding. You
In the bus.
You could, if you had your own wagon, like you could link up and pay like a much smaller fee, but you didn't pay for the tickets anyway, so you just kind of hang out. It does take about 2 weeks to get that way. Let me shoot you this then.
I will probably have a book in hand then.
There's a good question too. If you need any new books or anything else, or want to do anything, now would be the time to do so. We do pass through, and it would be with your ticket info. You pass through, I think, maybe 3 towns in total on your way there, but they're several days apart.
Okay. Do they? I assume the caravan provides food supplies and such. Those being transported.
Yeah.
Does it?
Of course. I mean, you might want to bring some of your own too.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna trust their cooking.
I'll tell you what. He kind of looks over at you guys. Here. Use them sparingly, and he gives you a little sack. Maybe like a little bit bigger than fist size.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in case you get hungry. You open it up, it's like a bunch of randomly colored gumballs. Just
I'll
gotta
take the
smile
bag.
and nod.
Hmm. 2 weeks of travel. Well, I suppose I'll do a bit of shopping before we head out. If anyone else needs to do shopping, recommend do it now, and we meet up here and say an hour.
I have an important question.
Hmm.
Did I find the shreds of my suit on the bed, or did I not find the suit?
You found no trace of your suit.
Okay.
Fuck was that?
What even am I?
Oh, like before they did anything to it?
All right. What you
Yeah.
looking for, Tech?
Nothing major. She's just gonna pick up some food supplies, and a book is a good idea. So she'll stop by a bookshop and pick one up.
Anything in particular? Or just random looking for breakfast?
Just something that looks interesting, but nothing specific.
All right. I'd say
competition. Every
there's a
round,
large assortment of books,
bacon,
probably like
lettuce, and tomatoes.
2 silver pieces apiece.
Okay. Should pick up a couple then.
Okay.
Slumber, you're not muted if you wanted to be.
Uh, I'm back in my room.
And
Oh.
how much are some food supplies here?
Are you trying to buy rations, or what are you trying to buy?
Some nice rations, yeah. Something that'll stay good for, a couple of weeks, but also is not like, bottom of the barrel.
Enough for the whole group, or just yourself?
Ideally for the whole group, if you can, but depends on how much.
Probably. If you wanted slightly better rations, you're looking at probably about 1 gold per day. So that's for a
And that
typical-
covers everyone?
What's that?
Or is that 1 gold per day per person, or 1 gold per day
per
for the
person.
party? Okay.
For the better one. A typical would be about 6 silver. So this is 1 gold. But it does come with a mint. Can't beat that. But it is a much nicer ration.
Oh, connected to this one.
Lou was gonna go buy a book too.
Sure.
Okay, then you can come along with her.
No.
Can I come?
Sure, Misfit.
I follow.
So, Misfit. As you go into the bookstore. Oh, bear!
Oh, right.
Everyone get back!
Do not be alarmed. I am here to read.
Hold on. Fates.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Oh, shoot. You want to go, any specific book you would like, Misfit?
I would like
Do you want one with a lot of pictures?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Surprise me. I'll wait outside.
You have to get someone to turn the pages for you, though.
I'll try and assist the unconscious shopkeep.
All right, you go roll a medicine check.
Oh, okay. I'm still loading. Someone needs to load roll. Just roll a d20 for me, someone. It's no modifier, I believe.
You have a choice of roll 1 or roll 2. Which would you rather?
It's always roll 1. But yeah, they both have the same result. So he kind of, the bear.
Bear?
He kind of like stands up and looks about. There was a bear,
Uh,
right? The-
I mean, if he has a window, he can see him sitting outside.
he doesn't.
Are you okay, sir?
He's not sure. I would just need you to go, and he just sits down in his chair.
Yeah. Um, do you have a children's book section?
And he kind of looks and points you over towards where they would be located.
Mm-hmm. Lou will go get probably a few for Misfit. And
D100.
AFK for drink refill. Be right back.
12. I rolled more than Dustin.
You sure did.
Okay. That you did. Dustin, are you hanging outside with Mister, or did you go inside?
I think I would be outside watching Misfit, yeah.
Lou,
Mm-hmm.
who said you're not shopping with Serena, yeah?
No, I am not.
As you're kind of walking, you accidentally bump into like this larger 6 foot tall looking creature.
My apologies.
And just kind of like starts walking past you. It looks like a little something like this.
Ooh, I'm happy.
Just kind of keeps lumbering past you, except also has armor. Little bits, like on the arms.
And there's a book I'm looking for that I just need to, not Discord. Oh, hey, I somehow spelt that correctly. Also, the main reason why I didn't go with Serena, I'm looking for a book like this.
Just looking for a naughty book.
There's 3 different ones that you're able to find. All marked at 2 silver.
Plus the children's book.
How many children? All books are like 2 silver basically here. They don't have
All
any
right.
super expensive books.
I'll buy 2 of the books I was looking for and 4 books for Misfit.
All right.
So that's 12 silver. So 1 gold and a silver.
All right. We kind of give you all your stuff and put it like in a little tiny sack. Yep, there you go. Do watch out for the bear.
Will do.
Just kind of looks about. You get your book as well, Serena?
Lou will put his 2 books in his bag of holding.
Mhm.
And yeah, go on and meet Misfit and Dusty.
All right, Serena, as you check out, you get bumped from behind. Slightly, but bumped.
Turn
Hey.
around and look.
Watch where you're
Hey.
walking. And he just keeps walking past you. Looks like
Looking at him, confused. Then is going to immediately realize something and check her pockets.
it seems to be there.
Double checks her bag. Things she's wearing.
Doesn't look like anything's missing.
Huh. Odd.
He just walks away and you hear it like mumble under his breath. Stupid self-righteous elves.
Damn ignorant turtle. She'll make her way back.
Mortal.
Continue shopping.
All right. You find
And if she cut her, is Lou like just outside of the shop when she wanders out, or did Lou like intentionally wait until a little while after she had gone?
I think he left first.
All right.
Yeah, I'd assume they're probably outside.
Oh, Lou. Permission to spend some of the party funds. There's some equipment we could probably use.
Like what?
Well, we've had some difficulties getting through doors. For example, and there's been, a situation or two where you've wanted some makeup.
I mean, what?
Also, for food supplies, because I can pick some up for myself, but they can get expensive when covering, let's see, 5 people?
What was that second thing?
But makeups and stuff?
For what?
What do you mean for what? There's been multiple situations where you've asked to change your appearance. Makeups would have been helpful.
Lou puts both hands on the side of his head where his horns are.
Look, can I spend some of the party funds or not?
Yes.
Great. Would you like to help me carry some stuff?
Yes.
Wonderful. So, we'll pick up some food supplies for the party then, and she'll also take a look around for a disguise kit and some thieves' tools. Thieves' tools aren't always used for nefarious purposes. Locksmiths and such are a thing, as well as professional rogues.
Let's see. So disguise kit will run you about 25. What else did you?
Thieves' tools and we'll want, let's see, it's a 12-day journey, so about 12 days worth of food for everyone. Who can have input as to.
Tools and rations for everybody.
Mhm.
All right, so it's 50 for the thieves' tools and disguise kit, 25 each.
Okay.
There's 5 of you. You wanted to buy how many days worth of food? 12 days?
12 days for everyone, yeah.
So
So
that'd
it's
be 60 gold pieces.
So about 110 in total.
And anything else,
Nice.
or just those, the food, the kits, and the tools?
Anything else you think we'll need?
I would say I'm running slightly low on crossbow bolts, but honestly, I don't remember the last time I've actually used this thing.
Same stuff.
Oh, I've also got some backup crossbow bolts as well. If you need them.
No, I don't.
Well then, I think that's everything.
Oh, right, I still have this. We'll pull the boar helmet out of the bag of holding, shoves it back in.
You know,
Yeah, why don't you keep that in there?
I don't know. We'll probably find someone who wants to buy a cursed item. There are,
Um,
there are weird people
I
all
mean,
over.
maybe for a collection or something. I suppose actually, while she's while she's at it and we're looking around, so we're on our way back. She'll stop by like a general store or something and pick up some cards and dice.
sure. I would say gaming.
Dice at default is like 1 silver piece, and set of cards is 5 default.
Oh, it depends.
That's why I said default.
I would say you said dice and what else? Cards?
Dice and a set of cards, yeah.
Yeah, you could probably get them together for like 5 silver. It's not that bad.
All right. Yeah, these should also help keep people entertained.
Mhm.
And we'll make our way back to the Wispy Gypsy.
All right, you guys meet back up easily enough.
All right. We ready to move?
Mhm. Oh, wait. How late until the Carter leaves today?
It leaves at 10, so probably you would miss that one. Um, so probably like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, it's like 9:30, 9:45 or something approximately right now.
Yeah, like by the time you get back, like it's just beginning to turn 10. So
Okay.
Well, we missed that one,
Well,
but
you see. Well, there's still the second.
that being said, I probably should get a new coat.
Well, by the sounds of it, we have a bit more time.
I think that's a great idea.
Also, I gave Misfit, or I gave Dustin Misfits children's book.
Oh, okay. We've definitely been going over those then.
So we'll head out and get him a new coat.
What kind of coat?
I guess I'd get like a traveler's clothes and a new set of commoner's clothes.
Okay. I'd say you get those at cost. Not a big deal.
All right, and let's see it.
Now, before we head all the way back and then return here, is there anything else that we've needed on our journey thus far that we haven't had?
Ooh, an elephant.
Maybe something a bit smaller.
We have Misfit. I'm thinking.
No, I think we've gotten everything as well. All right, then.
You guys head on over.
Yeah.
I'm still scrolling through infused items. So many.
You search field.
Oh, what do you think we should do with the sword, by the way? Nathaniel's blade.
I can hold on to it. Maybe Dustin could use it for time.
Do you think he's going to be alright using magic sword? At least one so obviously magic?
I mean, he was okay with using the wand.
I suppose. Alright. Let's see if he wants to use the blade.
Also,
Also-
before we end up leaving, I did buy soap.
Now that might be
So-
a little more difficult.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Are you looking for good soap or like your average common soap?
Define what is good soap?
So good soap would just be like overly fancy, like decorative soap almost to a sense, or
Perfumed.
like very expensive soap. Yeah.
Perfume soap.
As far as your more common soap, which is actually the one that's hard to find right now because there's like 20,000 refugees in a camp outside the city walls and many inside the city walls.
Taking all the Lysa.
Yeah, we'll find soap.
How much is the fine soap?
Well, who's picking it out? Serena?
I mean,
Oh,
Lou.
she's there.
There's like a really, really nice, like a medium-sized bottle of fancy soap for about 3 gold pieces.
I'll take that.
I look at her.
We're here anyways.
All right. What's the second cheapest soap?
No, that's all they got.
Oh, 3. Okay. No, we need some.
I mean, there's different kinds, but they're all about the same.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll
Oh,
take
come
the
on.
soap.
Send here would suit you well.
All right, so you pay 3 gold for your soap.
Yep.
Yeah, you give
2
it.
bottles of soap, so both of them alone.
That hurts
Okay.
my
Ooh.
real wallet.
So 6 gold for your soap. Gotcha. You get 2 different
Yeah,
scents or the
well,
same?
Serena will buy one in, I assume. Serena will buy one that she feels would be suiting for her and point out one that she feels would be suiting for Lou.
He'll take it.
All right. You guys get your soap. Back to the depot or any last minute ones?
I
Nope.
cannot think of any last minute ones off the top of my head.
All right.
So back to the depot.
You guys head over to kind of prepare. As you guys get to kind of the counter of the guy who's kind of taking your tickets and getting you registered, he kind of looks over. It's like, oh, if you'd only been here an hour ago, you just missed the last group out. It's like, it'll be a couple hours, but you're free to hang around.
Yeah, that was the plan. Thank you very much.
It's like fair. Are you all traveling together?
Yes.
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 No. I think we could probably I know just the one. He just pulled in and that wagon over there, and he points to one in kind of the lineup of there's about 15 wagons.
All right.
Wonderful.
Like, yeah,
Hmm.
we'll take good care of you. Brother, and he looks on his little roster. Brother Yanovich? Yeah, Brother Yanovich. It's like, well, do enjoy the trip.
Thank you, and have a pleasant day. And head over, or Serena will head over and hang out by the wagon we're assigned to.
These are actually quite large wagons, considering. You walk over, you knock on the door.
Is it a closed wagon?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Knock on the door.
Okay. No answer immediately. What do you want?
Is it very familiar in voice?
No.
Damn. I was hoping it was the turtle.
We were assigned to this wagon?
We don't leave for a couple hours.
Oh, yeah. Leave it. Sorry to bother you. Get your rest.
He just goes quiet.
I
You
think
that was
he's
Yana?
probably. I think they've been probably going nonstop.
This guy descended of
Misfit,
Frank.
You never know. Misfit, though, you do notice something just because of your height and misfitness.
Mhm. Is he hotboxing in there?
It smells kind of funny.
I'm gonna kind of bump into Lou like, is that smoke? I think it might be on fire.
Do I notice a smell coming from the cart?
Now that Misfit's kind of pointed out, there's like a little bit of smoke coming out from under the door, but very faint at a very slow pace.
Can I give it a sniff?
Roll either a medicine check or an investigation check.
Those are the same number. Medicine it is.
Lou, what have you been doing in your free time?
Lou tastes the air. He's like, and you immediately identify what it is. Yes, he seems to be enjoying his break.
Oh no, that's. Is it illegal or recreational? Both.
Hard to say. Not so much classified in this world. Not so much legal. I mean, there's plenty of people, but yeah, he seems to be he seems to be in good spirits.
Okay, I think he's just relaxing, Misfit. You know when people use tobacco?
I think so.
Like the
Yeah.
people who have those pipey things.
Okay.
It's just a
Not
lot
on
of
fire.
it. We'll see. Tell me if it gets out of hand, if you smell it getting out of hand.
Can do.
Also, don't sniff it too much.
And
If she happens to glance at me when he says that, I'll just kind of like wink and like nod my head affirmative.
all right. So you guys wait probably a couple of hours, but everyone kind of starts gathering and loading up. Eventually, the door does open, and a balding brother Yanovich, kind of like a big gentleman too, about 6'4", kind of steps out like in friar robes. Oh, welcome. His face is kind of like very red.
Oh, hello.
Enjoy your break.
Yes, I am well rested. Please do come in, put your stuff inside. As you go in, this is actually fairly large, kind of like trailer wagon thing he's got going on.
Can we
There
air
are
out the thing first?
Oh yeah, it's already kind of airing out. He slept for a while too.
Okay.
There's kind of like bunk beds built into the side of this thing, so there's like 3 beds on each side of it. Um,
I'll be
it's
taking the bottom
well
bunk.
put together. So there's kind of like a little tiny sitting space, these bunks, some storage.
Quite impressive.
Yes, very good system.
The lovely cat.
Gotta say, this is probably no. This is the nicest card I've ever been in.
Don't
Dustin,
say
roll
that
D100.
in front of Bob.
Yeah, can I just let him get punched in the face?
You gotta roll D100 to see what happens though.
No, I deserve this.
As you're sitting there, all of a sudden Dustin's arm just extends and punches you in the face. With
Yeah,
an arm, and it just kind of like locks out, and you just like pull it back. Like it's
No,
It's okay,
was-
Bob. I thought your cart was a lot cooler. This one doesn't have flames on it.
I deserve that. Let me reiterate: the fanciest card I've been in.
the arm relaxes.
what the hell?
You must have a spring in your arm. That's all it
It
is.
I
feels
suppose
that way.
your inner Bob is coming out.
Who?
Ow! I actually took damage.
The arm that punched him, was that the same arm that was tattooed?
Not necessarily. No.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
great. He can switch sides.
Does anyone need help getting anything in the cart?
Oh, do you want to help load some of these supplies in?
And a spot for my chair, if possible.
I would be helping with that
Does
too.
someone help him
All right.
misfit with his books?
Yes.
I will help get the stuff, the supplies we bought in the cart. Lou throws the bag of holding at the cart. They're done.
So misfit, you're very happy. You have 5 books that you can pick from.
I've never had more than 5 books before. What a good day.
Which one do you
Hold
want to
up.
kind of read?
It looks like we should have
5.
plenty of time to work
Uh-huh.
on your reading and writing.
Oh, well, that's gonna be funny. I only remember buying Misfit 4.
Hmm,
You might have to turn the pages for me.
of
Not a
course.
problem.
Anything for you. Oh. Who are you?
Dustin, one of these books looks kind of out of place.
Okay. What do you need me to do?
Roll an investigation check for me, why don't you?
Oh, Misfit has found a spell book. He's gonna become a wizard.
Oh, that was history, my bad. Same roll though, so still 11.
Look at it. It doesn't look like it doesn't have any pictures or anything on the outside.
Color is it?
It's kind of like a faded brownish color.
I'll pass Marius the other 4 books and take that one for myself.
Aren't these Misfits? And I'll just kind of casually look at the titles, flip through them.
That man over there, I'm going to point at Lou, gave them to me and said they were.
Yep. Okay, his memory is really bad today.
Like this man here, and I kind of hobble over and like point directly or put my hand on Lou's shoulder. This man here?
I'm going to nod.
You mean Lou?
What's that? I'll pull out my note. Yes. And I'll put it away.
Did you hit your head or something?
I'm wondering the same.
He's been apparently having memory issues, and it seems really bad today.
Is there anything I've come across in my studies that would give me a clue to what this may be?
It depends. Nothing specific, but like he could have brain damage.
He
He could have
got
been
Dane
impacted
Bramage.
with a spell. Yeah. And nothing that I mean, he does seem like he, from basically what you've known from traveling with them, he was in this swamp by himself for some considerable amount of time. He may have like some sort of trauma. Um, Hard to say. What do you do with that book, Dustin?
I am going to open it.
Read the title.
Oh, yeah. Of course I'm going to read the cover.
Blank.
Blank. And it's just like a brown book.
Yeah, just like this kind of faded brown material.
Would I know what a journal is?
Yeah, I would say so.
That's up to you.
Does it look like a journal? I guess that'd be
Kinda.
part.
It has like a little lock latch on it.
All right, yeah, I'll latch it and I'll open it, but like maybe later into the trip.
Yeah, well, interesting thing, it doesn't have like a typical latch.
Is it locked?
Yeah,
Sweet. I'll try to open it anyway.
Mystery book.
there's no locking mechanism. let me explain to you what you see.
Sweet.
So, kind of center on this book where you're pretty sure this is whatever the locking mechanism is. There's like this oval that kind of has these like short, protruding, like sharper, almost cone-shaped spikes that kind of come out of it. And in the center, coming up out of it, there's this little four-pronged, like short, sharp piece that protrudes out of it.
Like a word lock.
No, like whatever gets pressed into this probably hurts a lot.
Yeah, you probably open it with blood.
Oh. All right. I mean, I'll do that eventually. I don't know if I want to do it right now. We're not moving yet.
But you kind of look at it, like, shove it back in the bag.
Hmm.
All right. So several of the other wagons do fill up.
Mhm.
He kind of like gets attached. He has about 6 horses on his wagon. And he's like, "Don't worry, we have most of the beer."
Good to know.
They kind of load up, check in with you. It's like, "Oh, very well. Don't worry, you'll pick up your escort later tonight. The road to there is fairly safe. Shouldn't be any issues.
Mhm.
There's a couple soldiers traveling with you as well." It's like, "Have a good trip, everybody."
Smiles and waves.
Will do.
I will also wave. I tip my little hat.
So, as he kind of looks over at you guys, "Is that your bear?"
Yes.
Yes.
And he talks.
Yeah.
Talking bear.
Hello.
I am unsure if you could fit, but you are welcome to try. Maybe
I mean-
best if you sleep on bottom bunk
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
or floor
Yeah.
or outside.
I'm
No
okay with
pressure.
any of the above.
No, please don't sleep above.
Serena Jenkins.
Okay. Okie dokie, we go on a trip, all right?
Yep.
As you guys begin to push off, you watch as he pulls out like this accordion that he has, and he starts just kind of like playing like this very wonderful melody that you get to listen to for the next
It's polka, isn't it?
pretty much.
Does he also have really long, brown, curly hair?
No. He's mostly balding. He's got a little bit left.
All right.
But as you guys begin heading out, you do leave a little bit later in the day. Probably within your first hour, most of what you see through, your first hour or so, as you're leaving, you see numerous like refugee camps set up like along the roads, like outside of the town. Um, and kind of looks down at you guys because you can kind of see like out the wagon for those of you inside. He's got like one seat up front with him.
Mhm.
Like, yes, very, very sad. Many refugees. It's like, I think he's trying to think of how to say it in common. He's like 20,000.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Yes, I've been driving for 7 days straight now.
Ooh. You hold it up.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I mean, we get to sleep. It's like will be 14 days, so whew. But don't worry, I won't let you get bored.
Won't let us get what?
Bored.
Oh, board.
Yes.
I thought there was a C in the when you there.
Ha! I like you. So you guys kind of keep rolling through all of that. As you kind of get probably like a good maybe like 4 hours into your trip, you guys started getting into like a little bit more of like a hillside wooded area like the map we're currently on.
Hmm.
How convenient.
Should
I
we
know,
be
right?
worried?
No, why would you have to be worried? But before you kind of head in, you do see there's like this small, like 2-story stone tower that also has like a little side building off to it too that has Arcadian colors on it. As you guys kind of approach, you watch as a couple of individuals run out and start running up to wagons.
No.
You watch as a gentleman with kind of like shorter brown hair kind of runs up to you. Ah, why, hello everyone.
Hello.
Well, hello there.
Goes, Sir Orn, I'll be your escort for the next few days.
Wonderful.
It's like, oh, I see. Oh, and you have a bear.
Hello. It's very nice to meet you.
Okay,
I
that
hope you're
happened.
not afraid of bears.
No,
Just-
not at all.
Just magic.
Ah, I gathered. Well, I'll be staying with you until we get to the plane, so don't worry. For the next 2 days, you can rest easy knowing I got you covered.
May I ask your name?
Oh, Sir Orin. Orrin. You do also see his armor is more golden. Um, this essentially indicates he's Northern Arcadian, so it's like the joint forces of the kingdom, not the individual portions.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Sure.
You look a
It's
little
like-
gaudy.
Has anyone made this trip before?
We have not.
Ah, no one's squeamish, are they?
You would have to explain why.
I mean, the road is full of dangers.
Oh no, we should be fine.
It's like he looks over, he like immediately identifies Misfit as the weak link. Say, little bear fella.
Yeah.
Have you ever met a harpy before?
What's that?
Oh. And he kind of starts explaining to you. He's like, "Oh, here I have a like a little drawing." It's like, "Yeah, these hills and mountains swarm with them."
Are they scary?
He shows you. It's like, "Don't let them too close. They'll snatch your eyeball out."
I cover my eyes.
It's like, "Just stay close to me. I won't let them get you."
Hmm.
He just kind of joins up with the driver up front as you guys continue forward and kind of head out further away from civilization, continuing northeast. You guys probably go until about 8:30 when they just can't push forward anymore.
All right.
They circle up the wagons.
We'll finally stretch his legs.
Misfit has probably been in and out of the cart all day.
There's like a
Take
couple
breaks to
different
walk.
fires going, bunch of different people like making different batches of food that are kind of free to choose from. There are a couple people like making their own, but typically there's like a couple of big community dishes that the people that run the caravan are kind of making for people.
Mhm.
And ale. So what do you guys do for this evening?
Uh, hey, Dustin.
He doesn't look at you.
Dusty.
Yes.
You mind helping me, figure out how to use a longsword?
You don't know how to use it. You carry one and you don't know how to use it? I
I picked
assume
it.
you have it on you.
Yeah, I just have the dark steel one.
Yeah. Okay.
I picked it up. I haven't used it because don't want to mishandle it.
Alright. Do you have practice swords?
Um, does Dustin still have his practice swords?
Yes.
I point at them.
I
You do.
I do. I'll start digging through my pack and find them. Oh, what do you know? All right.
You guys practice?
Yep.
Yes.
So Lou, go ahead, just as he kind of shows you some of the motions and moves and kind of goes through. Just roll a general dex check as you kind of train with him. It is a lot harder to move this sword than you thought it would be.
Yep.
This thing's fairly heavy.
Yep.
Yeah, Lou, you're holding the wrong guy.
Just wood. Have you never done a push-up in your life?
Push what?
Push up.
Yes, I have sitting up.
And you're in charge.
I'm just as surprised as you.
Oh, I highly doubt that. All right, again.
Yep.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna wander off into the woods and do a little foraging, dig up some yams.
Okay. Roll a survival check.
I hope people have been notified of the pet bear.
I would assume at this point, it's probably the talk of the caravan.
I got a little hat on.
I forgot about that.
I'm
Yes.
very unassuming.
Oh god, that was just unbearable.
All right, so you kind of wander about, finding things, foraging things, having fun, and then you hear a branch break above you, Misfit.
I I stand up and I just look up.
There's a woman kind of looking over a branch down at you.
Oh, hello.
Kind of like innocently looks over at you. Kind of moves its head back a little bit.
You're not a hag, are you? I've been told not to talk to hags.
Rude.
And then landing on 2 trees kind of to your side and behind you. 2 more.
Do they have wings?
Uh-huh. And then you see the one above you kind of stand up and flutter its wings. I need you to roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
How long have we been traveling? Till around 8, so that's probably worn off.
All right. So you, my dear friend, will
You
want
probably don't
to.
have. Do you have mage armor up still?
Nah, she wouldn't have mage armor on. That was from yesterday.
Only works on things you can see, Dustin.
Yeah.
Let me just see. It's so much darker in this version. There we go. Much better. Oh, what the hell? Slow down. Come on. Load, load, load. You did get your yam, though, Misfit. You did get your yam.
At least I got my yam.
It's taking forever to load.
You were told to be careful of harpies.
All right. Now I can see. Yeah, we'll do it right there. All right. So. Go right about here-ish. Dear friend Misfit. One harpy. Two harpy. And 3 harpy. Top of the turn. The one above you is going to fly down next to you. Actually, I take that back. She's going to remain where she is, and she's going to start singing. You're going to have to make a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Misfit making
No.
wisdom save?
Oh no.
Oh, did you botch the roll? Oh no.
Needed to roll 4 or higher. Misfit, no.
I just wanted some yams.
It's the cost of a dinner.
Now you have meat.
They're gonna get my eyeballs.
Ooh. Ooh. All right, you just start watching this harpy. You just feel like you need to be with it. The other one flies over behind you. And it's going to get advantage on the first one because you're enamored with the other one. It's going to hit you with its club.
Oh, I need to lower my AC.
Make another wisdom save too. Once you get hit in the head, like you just like, hey, and then it's gonna hit you with a claw, but you are no longer trapped. And 5 points. Misfit.
Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna turn around to the one that hit me, and I bare my teeth, and I just roar in its face.
All right, you roar.
And then I'm going to wild shape. And I'm gonna skedaddle.
So as he roars, as you're training Lou, you just kind of go. You almost just kind of lose focus for a second, Dustin, and Lou kind of like hits you with his sword, not very hard, but like, aha, I'm getting better.
He
And then,
dings the bucket.
and then you immediately like
I drop
Misfit.
and I run.
Yeah.
Into the woods I go.
Dusty.
All right, Misfit.
You
So
better go
you're
after him.
continuing to move.
This is
Um,
gonna be a lot.
Well, no
to
one can
count.
move yet, anyways, because you're still in
Yeah.
combat.
I'm just gonna put it on the board at least.
I'll have you roll initiative for this round too.
I know I can't go that far.
I gotta wait.
I can't get to my character. Okay, I'm locked.
Everybody's locked.
Wish-
Did you say I had to
wish-
roll initiative?
At the next round.
I wish diagonals counted better.
It was 5, 10, 5, 15, 20. Fuck. I agree with you, Dave.
I also hate to break it to you, buddy.
Uh-huh.
One of those is up in elevation.
Oh, I can jump really high.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 squares to where you're currently appointed, not counting the elevation.
I don't see your mod being used, sir.
For which one?
Your
None of
elevation
mine are
mod.
flying. Oh, this one's flying. Hold on. Boop, boop, boop.
I'm gonna move, I think this is 40 feet. And I'm just going to boing up this hill.
Easy enough is a more pounder.
How high is it?
That probably like 20 feet.
Okay, that's easy, I think. I'll say that's my first movement, and then I'm gonna use my
That one will
action.
take an attack at you as you do flee.
Mhm.
It's gonna hit you with its club. Oh, that was almost a nat 20. You take another 4 points.
Oh wait, I didn't put the temp hit points on.
What 10 hit points? You're not shifted.
Huh?
You're a bear. Oh, the more bounder hit
No,
points.
I shifted. I was like, what? Okay, 30 minus 4.
You tried to become a war bounder, but you actually just became a war bear.
More bear.
20. And then I'm just gonna jump down. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70.
What's his total movement speed?
70 feet, and I use
Alright.
my action to dash.
Use your action to shift. Oh no, use your bonus because you're
Bonus is shift, action to dash. And that's me.
You come running through the bushes, Misfit. What do you do?
I've still got like half a yam in my mouth.
Dustin like starts running out towards your direction. You see Misfit with his yam.
Mm-hmm.
My fur is just sticking up like crazy.
Are you
Uh-oh.
talking to me?
I'm not currently a bear, and I don't think this shape can shift. Can speak.
Look.
What?
Try.
Yeah, no, he'd just be shouting like, "There's harpies! There's harpies over there!"
You have like an overly large tongue, so you kind of have a hard time with certain sounds, but you can speak.
All right, I will convey that to everybody. I'll just like yell out harpies if I understand. Do I need to make a performance?
They're gonna
No.
eat my eyeballs.
All right, so you run back in. You can watch a couple of people like get their weapons and guards, kind of looking about, like, hmm.
Serena will position herself by the cart, taking cover under like an overhang.
Where does Misfit go?
I'll keep a little bit of a distance from the cart. Just go here. But I'm just very I'm chewing on my yam in a very frightened manner.
You guys wait, but no harpies come.
Hmm. I'm gonna pet you to calm you down.
It helps.
Are we out of combat?
How many?
Oh, there were 3 of them.
Did they hurt you? I'm gonna start looking you over.
His current form has no damage, I think.
I have 4 points of damage on this form.
Oh,
You look at him,
Looks-
you see him like he got hit with a club.
Looks
Just
like
a
they
scratch.
nicked you in the back. Hate to say this, but when you go out looking for food, maybe don't wander off that far again.
You know, I didn't think I went that far, but then I turned around and it was like, whoa.
maybe take someone with you too.
Well, I mean, I don't need like a babysitter. That's
No,
silly.
it's not a babysitter. It's to make sure, if things go bad with
Elephant.
harpies.
Oh, for the harpies. I guess you're right.
Oh yeah, you're talking through Dustin at the moment.
Oh no, I can speak common, I think.
Oh, I see.
Mhm.
Okay.
That you can. Okay, you seemingly are safe for the moment, Misfit. You just wandered a little too far from the rest of the group. They thought they could get an easy meal. Unfortunately, their easy meal was fast food.
Why
Very
did you go
fast.
lie down by the cart? I've gotta keep training. I like. It looks like I'm doing the equivalent of like putting my hand on my nose, and I'm like trying to think really hard. I've gotta train.
Okay.
I can see the steam coming out of his helmet slots.
T.
You're normally not this bad with names. Are you sure you didn't hit your head or something last night?
My head doesn't hurt. You. Come on, let's. What were we doing?
Oh, that's real bad. That
Sir Arnold kind of look you. Your buddy okay?
No.
I would
You
probably
tried
say
to look
no.
through it.
He kind of like looks at him. Huh. Looks like the kind of had a rough go of him, it would seem.
Yeah, Dustin, why don't you go lay down for a while?
He doesn't respond to you.
Hello?
Hello?
Can I respond?
Who are you talking to?
Who do you think I'm talking to?
Right now, me.
Mm-hmm.
Lou's just kind of
You
watching this.
seem to have had a very stressed day. Why don't you go lay down for a bit?
Fine. I'll walk into the cart and go lay down.
Easy enough to do. Are you inside the cart too, Misfit, or are you where are you sleeping?
No, I'm just like outside the cart.
Are you under the cart?
Slightly.
Yeah. Every
No.
time you hear a sound out in the woods, you're just like
You had to work on your form some, it seems.
Yes.
Just remember your footwork. And to keep your sword up.
Okay, they're heavy. Okay.
Well, maybe you should try a smaller blade or a lighter blade.
Well, the next lightest blade I have, Blue will pull out a dagger.
Yeah,
Is
you
this
don't use that the same way as sword.
Nope. And I have a longsword.
Yeah. You could improve your grip. Keep your hands spaced out a bit so you have more control of it. May help you from taking a few less blows to the head.
Thornwine will kind of hear this comment and just kind of mention he's like, I find the best way to not get hit in the head is to not get hit in the head.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Wise words.
Alright. Lou will go back to training with the longsword. Under
Serena will
Serena's supervision.
Yep. You just keep training. How late do you want to train?
We stopped at 8.
You stop at 8:30.
Yeah, like the cart stopped. It's at 8, right?
So right now it's probably like 9:30ish.
Ooh, my arms are gonna kill me.
You've already been trained for a while. Like you were training with Dustin while Misfit was out, like looking for food.
Which is
guess-
probably at least like an hour and a half.
Yeah, Lou will probably go till 10 and then just, okay, my arms are dying.
Mhm. Yeah,
Don't worry, I'm sure he'll run you through it tomorrow.
offers you all an ale.
Mhm.
He offers you all an ale as you're like going to sleep. And you
Oh,
just see him. He
I'll
like
take a drink.
sets up like this really big, comfy chair. It's almost like a lounge chair. He just kind of sits in. He has like a big pint, and he just is kind of like looking up at the stars.
Mhm.
And then like a puff of smoke comes up away from him.
Lou will find a place with good light and carefully pull out one of his books.
You gotta read your book.
For probably a few minutes.
Marix has got his books. Everyone's got books.
Mm-hmm.
Misfit can't turn pages, but Misfit's got books.
Yeah, I'll be helping Misfit work on the reading and writing and arithmetic. Maybe.
Oh,
I think I'm
reading.
gonna get much writing done as of now, but I appreciate it.
Yes,
Reading's
Well, you
probably-
can use your big bear claw like in the dirt to practice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah.
So you guys do some schoolwork. What do you do, Dustin?
I'm gonna push my thumb into that latch.
Well, before you do that, go ahead. As you pull it out, I'm trying to think what time of day it is. There are words or little words on the book itself that you now kind of notice.
Okay.
What languages do you speak?
Common orc.
You don't know what these say.
Have I ever seen symbols like that before?
No.
Anybody want to make a perception check?
We're all
Lou's
outside, I think.
All right, cool.
Well, Lou would be inside of reading unless Dustin's outside.
I was told to go inside and lie down.
Yeah, Lou's making sure you're not. Nope, I see nothing.
All right,
The thumb it is.
the thumb it is.
Just too distracted with the saucy book.
Yes, a very saucy book.
AFK sec, dogs barking outside. Be right back.
As you
Mhm.
press the thumb down onto it, you feel like a prick. Yeah, you have like 5 little bloody dots on your finger.
I'll just like rub my thumb and be like, all
Practice
right.
makes you.
Like, ugh. Kind of like hold like a little rag on your hand for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You look at the book. There's no blood on that pin.
I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome
Does it
back.
open?
You go to check it. You pull on it. Click.
Mm-hmm. Now, is it in a language I know?
You open it.
Yeah.
Roll a D100 for me.
What kind of book did you pick up?
You gave it to me.
I gave you 4 books.
As a player, I know exactly which book it is.
As you open the book, all light sources within 500 feet extinguish.
I throw the book and I
Whoa.
run away.
You're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I guess Lou will pick up that book after Dustin throws it to the floor.
And I'm
So,
bursting
funny
out of the
part.
cart.
It's pitch black.
Uh-huh.
Oh, pitch black.
Roll a
It's gonna
D100.
take him.
Well, inside the cart. So there's no light source. So as you throw it, just roll a D100 to see if you avoid hitting anyone in the cart.
Lou
You
is
just get smacked with a book. Ow!
Can
You
I
just watch the
see?
door open up. You see the moonlight when he gets up. He's like, ah!
Can I look at what the fuck this book was that caused all the lights to go on and get thrown in my face?
What do you use to read it?
The moonlight and dark vision.
You kind of like look at it. You look at it. It's just like an encyclopedia.
What languages our eyes have
It's just in common.
Had those when I was a
in
kid.
common?
Encyclopedia Demonica.
Can I look at the back of the book? Or what's it called?
You look for it. It's not like labeled with like a title.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like looks like a generic encyclopedia.
College can't be that scary. And Lou will close the book.
Okay.
Set it down, and then just go back to reading his saucy book.
Easy enough to do.
That's when we hear Dustin burst out of the cart screaming.
Probably.
Yeah. And a lot of people are kind of shocked at them, like, what was that? You see people like starting to try to like relight the fires.
I will relight the whatever was lighting here as well.
Yeah, no issue.
Lou's also
Why do
going
I
to
got
be
these?
keeping that book.
Serena will make her way into the cart.
Lou will
Dustin,
immediately close
Yes,
and put his book in the bag of holding.
Did Dustin just burst out of the cart? And the strangest thing just happened. All the campfires and lanterns went out all at once.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Where did the book hit me?
You just got like hit in the chest with it.
Okay, cool. No black eye. Yeah.
Just kind of like peek out and try and take a look as to where Dustin was running.
How far do you run?
Let me make a wisdom saving throw.
You're good.
Pretty much just outside.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't have to send Misfit after you.
He pulls his shit together. All right, so what's everyone doing?
Sorry, what happened?
He opened this book and then freaked out after all the lights went out in here.
She'll head over and take a look at the book. What?
I closed it. It's just an encyclopedia.
I mean, the cover still looks odd with the spikes and such.
No, it doesn't. It looks like an encyclopedia.
Oh, okay. There's no spikes or anything on it.
No, it just is an encyclopedia.
Yeah, no, it's just an encyclopedia.
Has no lock.
Can Lou
Plain
open it?
old everyday. Yeah, it's got an encyclopedia shit in it.
I quickly flip through. That's odd.
Mm-hmm. Wait. I needed to. He did not do a good job stowing his book away quickly and quietly.
One of those, she walks in, and you're just like immediately shoving something down into the bag.
Like
Yep.
drop it on the ground, pick it up, crumble it, drop it again, pick it up, put it in the bag.
Yep. Huh. Maybe when
Anything
we
you
get
doing,
back to
Dustin?
base.
Collecting myself. I hate the dark. I am probably not going to walk back into that cart for a long time.
You okay, Dustin? Dusty?
It got dark. That's all you're getting.
All right, the lights are back on.
Yeah,
You could always pull the moon blade out and just put it on the table.
I don't have it.
Whoever has it can put it on the table. That doesn't go out.
It's really old duplicate to do. When we get to the HQ, maybe have someone look at this.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Wanna head on out and check on everything?
Yeah, I wonder what happened to all the lights, though.
Lou will wait a few seconds, then go back to reading his book.
Head around. Misfit. Dustin could probably use some company right now.
I just kind of pick my head up and look around for Dustin.
You see him.
Are you seeing
I'm
my
like
messages?
rattled.
Oh, hold on.
I just make a big grumbly bear noise and I put my head back down.
Well, I'll leave that to you two then. How late is it currently?
Probably like 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Okay. I'll just chill, enjoy the starlit night for another 3 or so hours before heading in and getting some rest.
Lou goes to bed probably about now.
At this point, some other people from the caravan like, you guys all good over there?
Yeah, we're all right.
The individual kind of
Anyone?
oh, thank goodness.
Anyone know what happened to all the fires?
That must have been a breeze or something. That
All
put
at
out a lot.
once?
I don't know. It's like, is someone playing a trick?
Would I have any idea what could have caused that?
Roll an Arcana check. You kind of got a little bit of a weird vibe when it all went out. You gather it's probably magic related, but you're not sure who or what.
Do I know anything about what kind of powers harpies have?
Not specifically. You know they kind of ambush things, but nothing like this. Sometimes they can entice
Yeah.
people by themselves.
No. Well, what's that token doing there?
The guy who's talking to you.
Interesting choice of tokens, though.
like, oh no, I'm gonna go back and sleep in my cart. That's enough
Yeah,
weird just for me for one day.
same.
I have power over him.
I can turn you back into a pixie.
Mhm.
Look at him dance. He's doing a jig. He'll walk over to you too, Dustin. Are you okay, sir?
Dark.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're always welcome to stay by our fire if you're worried about the dark. We'll have it going all night.
Thanks.
Well, safe journey. It was nice to meet you. What was your name again?
Dusty.
Oh, Dusty. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Was who are you?
Oh, my apologies. Zayax. And he kind of points over to another wagon. I'm traveling with my family over there.
Oh.
He kind of waves over, and you see a woman and kind of wave back. She's got like a little kid asleep on her lap.
Does she have red eyes?
No.
Good. I'm just like no, I'm like very short on words. Like I'm only talking body language, really. So I'm just like nodding.
As you kind of sit here and you kind of take it in, there's something about this guy's voice and his demeanor that seems extremely familiar to you, and you're not sure why.
Gosh, I love having no memory. You know what? Screw it. Divine sense.
You cast Divine Sense.
Fiend, celestial, undead. I think.
Let me send you a message. Other than that, no other vibes.
Oh, buddy.
Small.
Uh-huh. How big is that area? Like
Just like around the general cart, maybe like a 30-foot-ish area.
our cart?
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm gonna try to inspiration that. Oh man. I don't really have anything else to do. Unless
You
it gave
kind
me
of
a ping.
like you start walking over.
If it wasn't in total cover, I would get a ping of where it was.
It looks like it might be like on top of your guys' cart.
I am climbing up immediately.
As you climb up, you're like, ah!
Uh-huh.
And the source is gone.
God. Why are they always so slippery? And I'll just get off.
Like, everything okay up there?
That's it. That's all he gets.
It's like, it's like if you need and he kind of pulls out like this little side pouch. I have some sleeping tea if you want it. And he kind of just puts it next to you. Night, everybody. And just kind of walks back over to where his wife was.
Cool.
Evil.
All right. So, anything else you guys are doing for the evening, or are you going to take your long rest?
I mean, unless anyone's going through other people's stuff, I think they're taking a long rest.
All right. Guys, hunker down, rest up.
Gotta choose my spells for the day. Mhm.
So you can prep your spells. They got breakfast going. Well, actually, we got to get through the night first. But let's see. Misfit.
Hi.
As you kind of go to sleep, you wake up and you're like in this big flowery field. It's kind of like later in the evening. Not dark though. Got like the taste of blackberries in your mouth.
Am I frolicking? I think I should be frolicking.
You can frolic if you feel frolicking is the thing to do.
I think I must frolic.
All right. As you frolic through your dream, after you're not sure exactly how long you've been having fun frolicking, you see a large bear across the field from you. Very familiar looking color. Wear a cloak similar to this color. What do you do?
Um, I'm gonna go running up to them.
You run over. It just kind of sits there and looks at you. Nods its head at you. What do you do?
Is it a bear? It's a bear, right?
A very large bear with fur the same color as your cloak.
I just, I'm just gonna kind of extend my nose and start sniffing.
It just kind of like sniffs back at you.
I boob its nose with my nose.
It just kind of like smacks you with its paw. You've been hit by some familiar feeling paw. This is your cloak. It's Bruce.
Bruce.
He just kind of like pins you down.
I fight for my life.
It just kind of looks at you. He seems to like have this look of concern on his face, but he doesn't seem to be able to speak.
Bear got your tongue?
You can tell that he laughs, but you can't like understand. He's just, "Ooh." And just stares at you for about 15 minutes. And then eventually wake up. Dustin,
Yeah.
you have flashbacks.
Oh, great.
You remember being in battle. Roll a perception check.
So glad I used my inspiration already.
You look about you, you're on like a battlefield. You can't really tell any type of insignias on your armor. You're kind of covered in blood and dirt.
Mhm.
And you see a bunch of people kind of like in similar garb, some dead, some not. Uh, Dead creatures of numerous sorts. And you just see like this smaller, scrawnier individual on the ground, just kind of like crying out in pain.
I had a. Oh, am I in the middle of fighting somebody?
No, you just kind of like almost got hit with like a shell shock moment. You're just kind of like gathering your senses at the moment.
All right, I'll head over to the scrawny guy.
Please help.
I'll like go to hold out my hand, but then I'll like pull it back.
Like, and you look and he's like bleeding from his side.
Um, I, I'm just gonna watch.
He just kind of he watches the eyes kind of slowly fade and it just the stare goes blank.
Mhm.
And he dies.
And he dies.
What do you do?
I'm gonna stare and look at him for a while and just feel terrible about myself that I couldn't do anything for him.
He just looks like you're not even sure if he was fighting here or if he was just like a supply runner. He doesn't look like a fighter though.
Mhm.
As you sit there, you hear a voice yelling at you from behind you. Come on, we can't stay here. We have to go. Move.
Uh, I'm gonna say reflexes kick in, and I stand up and I run towards the voice.
You look towards the individual, and it is a black-skinned tiefling with silver hair.
Uh-huh.
And he's wearing like cloth versions of what you're wearing. It's like, let's go. And then your dream kind of fades back out.
Cool.
Morning of. What do you guys want to do?
People are waking. Serena's probably sitting down in a chair or on one of the bunks, just reading.
What you reading?
Just one of her novels. We'll go with, let's say, mystery.
Easy enough. Penelope smiling somewhere. It's a murder mystery. All right. If you have nothing before during the morning you would like to do, we can begin departing for day 2 of your travel.
Yep. Serena
Um,
also. So,
Lou, how do you spend your morning? There's number. Are you muted?
Sure. Yes.
How long have you been muted, Slow?
A fairly long time, but I've been listening mostly.
Okay, great. I was
The
like, now
first
that
time
I think about it, I haven't heard from Slumber in a little bit.
it's the first time I've spoken. Really.
Okay, good. As long as we didn't miss you.
Lou probably is going for a jog.
All right. So as you're jogging, from behind you, you hear on your left,
I make room on my left.
and you see like this high elven woman, kind of running beside you. Kind of looks like, what? You stay up too late, and just kind of runs past you.
Confused. Lou has a confused look on his face. What time is it?
It's early morning, maybe like 7 or 8.
Lou shakes his head and continues.
She kind of looks back. I hear that it happens at your age. It's nothing to worry about. And she just starts like bounding off. She's fast. By the time you make it back to the caravan, you see her already doing like her cool down exercises.
Mm-hmm. Lou's like, wait. Lou's thinking to himself, does she think I'm an elf? No. Lou is confused, but
No, she's enough.
yes, I know.
Mhm.
I think that's Lou's morning routine, really. And then breakfast.
Easy enough. Serena,
Mm-hmm.
you watch as he kind of walks away, and the girl who jogged past him kind of like watches him leave, and just kind of smiles, and then goes back to like tying her boots.
Serena chuckles.
You do get a reply from your check-in.
That as well. Good.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. And that's your response. All right. You
Once
guys,
Lou has recovered from his run, she'll kind of gesture him over, whisper, "Well, Khan is got to go looking into this Zool fellow and some of the other individuals."
Alright, good to know.
ooh, Misfit.
Yeah.
Where did you fall asleep?
Like half under the cart.
Dusty, as you get up,
Mhm.
you don't see Misfit about.
Mm.
Oh, did you actually run off?
What are you gonna make me roll to try to find him?
I mean, do you tell people, or do you just roll a perception check and look for him?
Well, I just roll a perception check and look for him.
Go for it. Go ahead.
His misfit senses are tingling.
Okay, he's got him. You look around, you kind of look off, and you see he's just kind of like wandering through a field.
I'll catch up to him.
As you run up to him, Misfit, this weird creature is running at you.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
You kind of stand up on your back legs and look intimidating and roar. Stand your ground.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do, Dusty?
I'm gonna not break stride, and I'm like gonna get right up to him.
Misfit the bear, what do you do?
I think I just get spooked.
You run.
Are these wisdom saves? Oh gosh, they are.
You go bear scooting off into the forest.
Yeah, I'm just gonna back off a little bit.
Where do you think you're going?
Oddly enough, you can fully understand what he's saying. You don't know why, and you don't actively think about it. You're just like, uh-oh.
That's very threatening.
Sit right there.
I guess I sit down.
Good.
He
I'm gonna
submits.
walk up to you and like go for your good spot on your neck because I would know where that is.
Like, this is that's nice. That's
There
not
you
bad. And as you do, you kind of slowly, oh, it's Dusty. Hi, Dusty. And you remember him again. You
Uh-oh.
like realize you're in a field. Must
Oh,
have
hey,
slept well.
buddy.
Did you have a bad dream?
No, it was kind of a nice dream.
Tell me about it.
Well, I was running around in a field, and then Bruce was there.
Oh, Modi.
Bruce looks sad though. Now I'm kind of sad, and I don't know why.
Well, have you tried asking him why he's so sad?
I guess not.
Why don't you try? Well, go on.
I just kind of scratch at my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
You know he can still hear you, right?
You sure?
No, but it's nice to believe.
Bruce, I miss you. Why are you sad? Why am I sad?
Do you feel better?
Not really.
Hmm. Do you want me to try pulling him off?
I mean, you can try.
I don't. Here's a question. Does Misfit still smell like hag?
A little bit, yeah.
Do you remember what you gave away to Mama?
Which time?
A day, right? A day.
Mm-hmm. A life for life in a day.
But you're only telling me about the day.
Yeah, the life for life was a long time ago.
Have you tried asking what day you lost?
I mean, I guess not, but it's not like she comes to talk to me.
Well, she saw you in the ocean, didn't she? Seems like for some reason they like you.
So, but I've been told not to talk to hags.
Not to make deals with hags.
I mean, honestly, for Misfit, those are kind of.
Yeah, they are. Well, I don't know how to help you. I just know how to look after you.
Quill said I was having an identity crisis. I think he might be right.
Well, which do you prefer? Do you want to be a bear? Or do you want to be with these new friends you have found?
I guess, I mean, if I had to choose, there's no question, right?
I cannot make this answer for you.
Well, there's no question. Of course I'd be with you guys.
You would, and I'm gonna get more I'm gonna embrace you more, basically.
Of course.
Did you do anything to stay?
Mm-hmm.
Even if it means losing one of us?
Well, I mean, that's kind of a lot. I don't know about that much.
It's
I feel like this
counterintuitive.
conversation got really deep
like-
all of a sudden, real quick.
And it doesn't
Wait a
sound
minute.
like you have an answer.
What was the question again?
Even if it means losing one of us.
I mean, no.
So then,
False.
so you want to stay with us? You're afraid to lose us? I don't think you know what you want yet. And that's not something I can give you. But I will give you anything else. You know that.
How about breakfast then? How about that?
Yeah. What's breakfast?
It's like food you eat when the sun comes up. What do you mean, what's breakfast?
Alright, I'll take you back to game.
You're very relieved when you get back and you see that breakfast still exists. You're worried for a hot second there that you woke up in a new world, Misfit. One not worth living in. Although you do see the bacon sitting on the plate, and you just think about your little buddy Bacon. You wonder, is this bacon bacon?
It couldn't be.
Is it baked bacon?
It's not baked, but it's bacon.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if it's bacon. All right, so you eat up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You guys pick up for there and begin moving on forward. Still going northeast. Anything you guys want to accomplish during the day's travel?
Oh, seeing as I can't read my books, I mean, I can get on top of the cart, right?
You can, just don't let Misfit up there.
Yep. I will read my book up there.
Easy enough to do. As you do pull your book out,
Mm-hmm.
you look, and as you set it down, you kind of like look and you go back. That other book's there too.
Yep. I never gave it back to Dustin, so.
But you
Mhm.
didn't pull it out. It just
Oh,
like you put your book down, and there was two books when you looked
So
back.
clingy.
it's still an encyclopedia, right?
Mhm.
All right.
And that's to pull two out.
Let's see. Odd. I read my book. Even I'll thumb through the mysterious book.
I like your choice of wording.
All right. I'm thumbing through the book.
All right, you kind of start reading through it. Anything particular you want to look up in it? It's
Uh,
got random information about Northern Arcadia. You just want to randomly pick a page? Roll D100.
yeah, I'm randomly picking a page.
Hot elven singles in your area.
No, that's what the other
10.
book is for.
Ooh. You turn the page over, and it describes a city you're not familiar with the name. It's called Enekta.
Necta.
Here, I'll spell it for you. There's several parts to it. Red book. Regular.
Red book. Red book.
Mine, not the red book. Oh no, yellow book. It goes with the red. There it is. There you go.
I'll read about that. That's interesting.
It seems kind of like this. It's like a lost civilization
Mm-hmm.
of some sort. You kind of look through. There's like this picture of their like king. That's like this overly jeweled individual. That's like looks very pompous, and dressed up. You turn the page, and there's a picture of his wife, like done in almost like a hieroglyphic kind of way.
Uh-huh.
She looks really familiar.
Was it the elf that ran past me?
Nope,
No. Oh.
it's your sister.
Dude.
Is it wearing the same dress she was?
Same dress, same ornamentation, more jewels, and fancier, but all the same things.
I think Lou's just stuck on that page for a long time.
As you're sitting up there, what's your passive perception?
10.
At this point, you watch. You don't notice Sir Orin like stepping up the back of the ladder. He kind of like looks at you, looking at this picture over your shoulder. Ah, didn't mean to interrupt you, man. She's cute.
All right, wait.
You like shut the.
It's been. I don't want to throw Dustin's book at him, but I want to throw Dustin's book at him.
Do it.
No,
Do it.
dude, no,
Okay.
no, that was Lou's.
Cecily just thinks it's a weird book. That's all.
That was Lou's verbal saying that to him, and he'll move on to the pages.
Same book.
Yeah, he'll finish reading about it and then go but to his book.
Yeah, it seems to be some sort of lost ancient civilization. You look. Roll a medicine check for me, real quick.
Medicine.
Interesting.
I think that's like 5.
So as you kind of peruse through this, it seems like it's some sort of like lost magical city that's hidden from the rest of the world. And you kind of like go back, really weird. Like you reread it after you see like this picture of your sister. Like it has to be her. Like dead on. Can't mess this up.
Mm-hmm.
It's- and then you look and you notice the king seems to have some sort of strange deformity with his hands. He must have some sort of muscular joint disorder because the hands are almost backwards in the portrait.
Mm-hmm.
And then you flip the page. There's like some language you don't understand. It's like a southern human language. You'd
Okay.
have to get someone to look for you. But it does have this strange picture, and it's like a glass bottle with like a city and sand in it.
All right. I'm gonna have to.
That's the end of that section.
Mm-hmm.
Are these actual noises Tisla is making?
Yes.
I didn't even have to ask that one.
Now, who's the worst person to talk to you about this?
Who would?
Why is that guy making noises on the roof?
Hmm?
Say that
I
out
don't
loud.
know.
Yes.
Oh, he's looking at girly pictures.
I had a feeling he was that kind of guy.
Yeah, that Egyptian one though. Whew. We have Egyptians too. Don't judge.
And when I did walk in, he was hastily trying to hide something.
Yes.
Do we need to give him like an hour
On
alone every
the
day?
roof?
Oh,
Siri just tried to talk to you.
Did I thought she said on
No,
the
you're still talking to Kurt.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm just like gonna shrug.
All right. Anyone else have anything to do?
Nothing in particular. Sorry, we'll continue working through her mystery novel.
As you guys kind of break for lunch, they kind of get some food going. Your friend, the farmer, who you'd met the night prior, kind of comes back over. It's like, oh, how are you guys faring today?
Hello. Oh, I think most of us are doing all right.
Oh, well, excellent. We made some stew. If I don't know if you guys ate yet, it's my wife's special recipe.
Looks over to the others.
Sure.
No, don't. I don't think we have it yet.
Oh, you'll love it. Come on. I insist. This way, this way, this way.
Soup.
I'd love to.
Lou
Come on, guys. I'm gonna join them at their camp today.
Lou seems unfocused.
Lou, are you alright? You know, maybe one of you guys should talk to them about it. I think it might be a guy problem. And she'll continue wandering over to the camp.
Wait, what?
I just gonna look at you, Slew, and just shake my head, like a disappointed father, and then I'm gonna take Misfit and follow suit,
I'm sorry, what?
leaving you alone with Marius.
What just happened?
Gave you your space.
That they left you to babysit me.
All right. You want to head on over there?
I suppose I could stretch my legs.
That's and free food. I hate you all.
You're
Started
welcome.
this.
No, the NPC started it. Technically, I just played into it.
He does have the smaller child is a girl, and then he's got like a little 5-year-old boy. The boy is kind of hiding under their wagon at the moment with like a blanket draped down over the side. Like you see him grab a bowl of soup from his hand, and he just sits behind the blanket eating it.
Is he okay?
Oh, he just is a little bit scared. We were telling ghost stories last night. It didn't sit too well with him.
Ghost
Ghost
stories.
stories. Both of us at the same time.
Oh yeah, we were just with a couple of people around, and he just overheard one and kind of scared him a little bit. So it's his protective base.
It is a strong-looking
A mighty
base.
fortress.
I see.
Mm-hmm. He's like, I don't want the werewolf to get me.
Werewolf?
Oh yes, one of the other individuals was telling scary stories about werewolves.
I see.
I told him that there are no werewolves in this area, but he still doesn't believe me.
Well,
Oh no, I saw one. I saw one.
really?
Is he big and had blue fur?
No, I saw one. I saw one last night or the night before. Night before.
Do go on, tell us about it.
And she kind of like, or he puts up his arm. He's like, it was like this big, and he kind of holds it up over his head as much as he can. It was sneaking behind our cart.
Wow. Buzz,
I don't know what it wanted though.
what was it doing there?
I don't know. It's smelling and sniffing the air.
Hmm.
Oh, that must have been terrifying.
It did. I tried to find Dad to tell him I couldn't find him. I thought I was gonna die, but then it just went away.
Well,
Well, we're glad we have such a good defender like you keeping an eye out for us, right,
Hmm.
everyone?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. He just kind of comes out and sits next to you guys and eats his stew.
Misfit has been going to great efforts to walk upright and hold things.
Roll performance, I guess. How good are you?
Roll a dex check.
Oh,
And Serena, what was that earlier you said?
As you maintain your balance.
About what?
Nope.
do you
Cling,
want
cling,
me
cling.
to help you?
Before you walked off?
Um, she kind of glances over at him, then glances over at the children, then back to him.
Literally does not
Sure.
understand. I don't.
What kind of stew do they have for the?
Seems to just be like some random collection of what meats they have. Vegetables, potatoes.
Okay. The stew's lovely, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you. We don't have a lot to cook with, but a few comforts from home.
Yeah, you've done plenty with what you've got.
And she avoids the question. Starts eating the stew.
All right.
During we'll basically just chat about some rumors that have been going on. General chatter, and
Easy enough.
as we eat lunch,
Guys,
we'll
finish
return to
lunch,
our wagon.
get back to your ride, continue on into the evening. As we kind of get to the later hours of the evening, probably about 8:30 again, they break camp. You can actually see kind of the plains you'll be traveling through off in the distance, seemingly almost out of the forest.
Nice.
You guys settle in for the night around the campfire. Is there anything you'd like to do before you rest this evening?
Same as the night before.
All right, you guys train, you read.
You
Do you
know,
want to do
Miss.
contested athletics?
Hmm?
Do you want to do contested athletics for training?
Sure.
Depends on
You're
what you're training in.
Well, I'm not there today.
Ooh, wow! The Battle of the Noodle.
I could sorcery point that, but I don't think I should.
Yeah, that's just sad, folks. You both fail.
They somehow managed to disarm each other
Mhm.
and themselves.
Did it rain last night? Why is everything so slippery?
Serena docks as a sword goes flying by. You
There
guys do
wouldn't.
know the goal is to hold on to your weapons, right?
No,
thought
we're
you-
doing experimental stuff today.
Yeah, I thought
think.
you threw them like daggers.
He convinced me.
Who's staying up late
Jeez.
today? And how late?
Serena usually stays up late. Probably give or take till around 1 or 2.
Lou will probably be up till like 10, 12, or 10 to 11.
Misfits event got me concerned, so me too.
How
This
late
might
do you train?
I don't know.
Uh,
Until Tisalu dies.
All right. So we'll say decently late. As you two are training, roll a perception check for me. Just you two. You guys are kind of sparring, and all of a sudden, Lou, you hear something like snap out in the woods. You get smacked with his practice sword because you weren't.
Ow.
You
Eyes up.
heard that,
no,
and then he kind of
something's out in the woods.
Really? Divine sense.
let me send you a message.
God, there's a ringing in my ear now.
You've never sensed anything like this before.
Okay.
Also, watch the horns, man. They hurt.
You could always take off your silly little hat.
you're just gonna take that?
No. It's not a hat. Horns. They're attached to my face.
Shut up.
I'm sorry, what now?
Stop.
Stop what?
I am definitely focusing on where you heard the sound.
And you just hear like a low guttural.
Oh, got it.
And you
I'm
see a large 8-foot tall creature staring at the two of you.
Just
Covered
kind
in
of
fur, long claws.
Werewolf.
Uh-oh. I get the feeling that this is the beast.
I'm going to use command, and I'm going to tell it to sit. It's
What's your
DC
DC?
14 Wisdom.
You watch as you tell it to sit, and it kind of looks at you, and it begins to move down, and then you see its body kind of like shake and vibrate rapidly, and it stands up.
What color are the eyes?
They're just like a yellow.
Okay. Well, I'd pull out your sword, Mr. Lou.
I'd be very careful.
You guys want to do this right now, or you want to do it next week?
I mean, I'm good to keep going. Everyone
I'm
else
going to
is.
keep going.
How are you doing, Marius?
It's 2:20 here. How long do you think we may be?
It's just one creature, and up to them.
Yeah, I know how
I
D&D
will
can go.
keep going with the consensus of the group.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. We'll put you guys just for the sake of argument. I'm gonna put you back over. Put you like over here for fun. There's a little more play space. All right. So we have I'll say you guys are about roughly here. We get some more space.
I guess we'll switch on this side.
Let me pull my creature out. That should be my buddies.
Will we not be standing right next to each other?
Easy enough.
Cool. But that shut up was so perfectly timed. Because that's exactly when the message came in.
Use that.
Lou would offer to let you pull on him but Lou was also afraid you'd keep pulling until they came off.
I am reckless. That's how I'm playing -1 in. Reckless abandon.
All right. Everybody roll initiative.
9.
Boy.
It's a big boy. Oh, Sir Orin's here too.
That's a Theris roll right there.
Yay, Tisalu!
I've been rolling 20s like crazy tonight.
Dude,
Friday's
it's
gonna.
all your
Friday's
bad
gonna-
luck is
Yeah.
paying off because the past like 6 sessions I played with you have been all ones.
Yep. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna pay for it on Friday.
Hey, thanks for the raid.
Nice.
You hear Sir Orin yell, "What the fuck was that?" And he just kind of like is gonna look over there. He pulls out his sword, trying to figure out what's going on. Lou.
Hmm. Well,
By the way, which side of the card are you on?
This side?
Alright. That should probably be right here.
yeah, let's start things off with an ice knife.
Let's see. It's an attack roll, right?
Yes.
All right, so go ahead. All right, it's going to use its reaction to deflect it back at you. Go ahead and roll that same attack at yourself.
I'm sorry, what now?
Ooh.
As
I'm
it
sorry.
shoots towards it, you watch its eyes glow, and it shoots back at you.
I'm going to intercept this for at least 10 damage.
It's a projectile. I think it will fly towards you.
Oh, yeah, it would. Yeah, it'd go to
Technically,
me.
it's a spell attack. I don't think it's considered a weapon projectile.
Too bad you're not a
Oh.
monk, then you could throw it right back again.
Well,
Yeah.
either way,
Throw it
one
back
of
and
you is
forth.
getting hit by the dagger portion of it, and both of you are getting hit by the explosion that
Mhm.
follows suit.
So I'm going to be taking piercing damage.
Yeah. So hit yourself first, and then
Ow.
it explodes.
And then this is interception. So it hits me for 4 damage instead.
All right, and then we both need to make dexterity saving throws, so I'll just force that on you, Dustin.
Okay.
Oh, you had already done the damage yourself, my bad.
Ow! The fuck?
Where do you keep daggers?
The exploding ones are hidden well. So
What do you-
I don't. Hmm? Go ahead.
I don't know what I was gonna go for anymore.
All right, I'm gonna frostbite him. Quick and spell frostbite.
You do
Oh,
get
should I?
disadvantage on the attack.
Yeah.
You do get disadvantage.
Oh. It's a saving throw, and yeah, I assumed his con would be great.
Well, he also has magic resistance.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's my turn. Oh
Technically,
boy.
Dustin, not me.
Okay, sweet.
That is Serena, say it.
Not from where you are. No, you hear it roar though.
Alright, I guess. Gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of
Now you see
move
it.
through the tree.
It's big.
What's going on?
Get back! What are you
Careful.
doing over here?
It has shenanigans with magic. Ow. I think you walk up as my dagger gets thrown right back at me.
Suppose for her action. Yeah, I could see that being a problem. Yeah, she's gonna go ahead and. You said it gets advantage on magic saves?
Mm-hmm. And attacks.
Okay. So it's going to get mind severed. It succeeded the first one, so it'll auto succeed the second. And she will use her bonus action to try for. He said it's magically resistant, so.
Also, every time you cast a spell on it, it vibrates.
Why is
Or
it
at least for 2
shaking?
again.
Looks like it's trying to shake water off.
In that case, she's gonna hold off on her bonus. There she's out of movement. So,
Its turn. I'm just going to run forward.
Yep.
Firstly, it's going to hit. Do a swing at you, Lou. You
Miss.
dodge it, runs up. It is going to do its other claw attack at Lou. Or not Lou, Dustin.
It likes 13. I really hope that's not a 2 you're rolling.
It's going to try to bite. I rolled 2 natural 6s.
Okay.
And it's going to try to bite you.
I could shield that, or I could try and burn its mouth. I'm gonna shield.
Alright, so you get a shield.
Yep. I shield. Hopefully that works.
It goes to bite, but it's blocked. It kind of looks at you awkwardly. Yeah, that's what it's gonna do. It's gonna wait right there. Misfit.
I sense a kerfuffle.
you also saw Serena go that way into the trees.
I sense it. 20, 30, 35, 40. I can't quite make it. I am going to... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use my action to close the distance. Dash. Oh, you want to tussle, big guy? Can I get back here? And I can't really wild shape into a bear, can I?
You already are.
I'm just gonna hold this then.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss my shield away and pull out the great axe.
Clang, clang, clang.
Mm-hmm. Is this
Or
a
about that,
bonus
it's turn.
action? No, that's an action. I just gotta check.
Take your time.
Ooh. That's technically magic, though. Yeah, I'll just whack it.
Sure. Go for it. You get advantage on the attack too, because misfit.
You're correct.
That does hit.
Oof.
Pretty beefy.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's gonna do it for me.
Marius.
I'm assuming I'm in the cart or the wagon, correct?
Correct.
Is there any kind of like little window? I'm assuming I heard the
Yeah, there's
door.
windows.
Do I have line of sight through the trees?
Not through the trees, no. But you can gather the direction that it's in.
Okay. That sounds big and nasty. I'm going to cower in the wagon.
All right.
Fair.
Okay. Misfit and Dustin, as you guys are sitting there, Misfit kind of distracted. Dustin kind of goes and strikes, and then you watch two blue blast of energy shoot over at the individual
From which direction?
from above.
Interesting.
One it dodges. The other does hit.
Doesn't it get advantage on dodging that stuff?
Oh, it does actually get advantage on those, yeah. So disadvantage on those. So the first one will say misses, because that was the two. So then do another one at disadvantage. Double 14. That definitely hits, I believe.
I tapped the wrong button. I don't know what y'all were looking at.
Yeah, I don't either.
What mysterious beams from the sky?
Is it raining energy? I believe that one's good. It takes. Let's see what I got going on here. You watch as it kind of winces as it gets hit. It does that shaking again, and it keeps doing this. You're not sure if it's like having a seizure, but it's like kind of pretty quick when it shakes too. Anything else you wanted to do before you like want to lock that door in there too, Marius?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. You just hear. We'll do one more quick round, see how this goes, and then we'll go see how that. Sir Orin is going to kind of run out towards all of you guys because you're crazy. Climbs down. He's like, "What the hell is that thing?" I think I have.
Kinda looks like a big bull.
He's just gonna run down and kind of join in on this, but he doesn't have any more actions. Lou.
Because I'm pretty sure I know what this is.
Well, as a player, I know or I'm fairly certain I know exactly.
Well, I've been practicing with the longsword.
Holy
You
shit!
sure have.
Yeah, you did.
I technically had advantage, so let's see if it created. Nope. All right. Ooh, it even resisted the magic longsword. That was unexpected.
You still have one more attack, don't you? Or is that
No,
only me?
that's only you.
Okay.
But considering it threw my dagger back at me, I'm going to spend a sorcery point to gain lightning resistance. Oh shit! Mind if you take that away from him?
What if I don't want to?
Fine, I'll do it.
As you use your sorcery points,
Yeah.
it like begins to drool and just licks its lips.
Yeah. I'm gonna be fucking tasty. Let's quicken spell.
Also, by the way, to ensure that you don't accidentally put those kinds of abilities on enemies, if you select the target itself, it'll always put it on you.
Yes, I fixed it.
I find no problems with putting it on the creature, but that's just me. You definitely seem to have drawn its attention, though, Lou.
Yep. I don't want to use lightning bolt because I don't want to light this entire forest on fire.
Well, what are you going to shock him with?
I don't know what kind of season is. Is it damp and wet now, or is it super dry?
Actually, yeah.
We're coastal, so there's like it's slightly damp throughout here. It's not like dry.
All right, risk it then. Take a 5-foot step to the left, and I'm gonna lightning bolt this man.
Sure.
He gets advantage on the save, right?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
All right, he succeeded.
So you shoot him with your lightning. We'll go ahead and hit him with your damage. And as you're hitting him with this bolt, you kind of watch as it seems to be less impactful as he kind of stands up before it ends.
7 points of damage.
So, like, he leans into it and starts standing up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
All right.
jeez, that's scary.
I think it's time to book it out of here.
There's like 50 of you people.
That's my turn.
Serena.
Okay. Just not sure how she feels about this creature. It wouldn't be resistant to psychic attacks, would
So,
it?
add 1 point of damage to it. I add my charisma to the damage.
Okay.
We
It's
are
a
never
beast.
going to find out.
It's a wild animal. High wisdom. It's a predator.
These are intelligence saves.
Oh. You just have.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just has a really high intelligence save.
As you go to
Because it's
cast
got a minimum of.
Mind Sliver on it again, it seems to have no effect at all on this creature.
It's a quick telepathic message. My powers don't seem to be doing anything to it.
Here's the message, too.
Tisalu.
It looks
To Lou. Now, it is worth noting that technically she's using telepathy there,
I
as
know.
opposed to magic. Okay.
I think you guys fought one of these one time, if I do recall.
Yeah. I don't think we've ever actually bested one of these things.
Oh, that makes you feel good.
Exactly. Same.
Thanks.
Well, it's never bested us either, so I think all of the encounters have ended in a draw.
I think Soren took care of the last one for you.
Wow, if
Before
only
that
you
party
were here
Yeah.
right now.
disappeared.
I think Soren took care of both of them. I think Soren took care of both sets of them for us.
What level were you?
It was back on Hag Island, so I would say we were probably in the same range that our current characters are.
No,
So
no
can
one.
we take around 5 or
Oh, this
6?
way?
Alrighty. Come
Yeah,
on.
we weren't like 15 or anything. Somewhere around 5 or 6, I feel like. I know the second group definitely was. I'm pretty sure.
First thing it's going to do, it's going to go ahead and try to bite Loop.
Yep.
Dustin's yelling at you for being an idiot and walking away from him.
24.
That is out of shield range.
You take 7 points of damage, and you have to make an intelligence save. That is a fail.
Before that, can I Hellish Rebuke?
You can't because is after it hits you.
You
And
should
it's
have
part of its
40 your
attack.
save though because of the aura. For whatever reason,
yeah.
the aura's not adding in.
It like works when it's on me, but it's not working when it's
Yeah,
other
because
people.
I'm not sure. I'll have to double check the coding or unless the extensions messed up or not turned on, because it should add the same thing to everybody's effects underneath them, showing that they're getting the +4.
Let's see.
But it's not there. So you should have made that one if you're within range.
It looks like he is based on my arrow.
Then you're good on that one. Let's see, because you're kind of. Yeah, he's close enough. So you save on that one. You still do get hit though.
Yeah.
Or bit.
Do you want a Hellish Rebuke?
I do. Oh, whoops. I didn't have him targeted. This motherfucker. Okay.
Hello.
Fucking 26 on a save.
Rolled really good. He rolled natural 19 on a lot of his saves. Yeah. Keep shaking too. It's claw attacks.
Did you roll the damage for the bite?
I think I already did. Yeah, it didn't hit very hard. It only hit you for 7.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
No,
Let
Okay,
me
I
it's,
see.
see it.
I see it in
Oh,
the chat
there
box.
it is. There it is.
Yep.
All at me.
All at you. And
Okay.
I know
Yep.
that one. It's
Yep.
you take 5 points of slashing damage, and you
Yep.
have to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
+4.
So I make that
You
too.
save
Thank
that.
you,
Yeah,
Dustin.
you do. Yeah, you do.
Let me check one thing real quick. I don't think anything happened. Yep. So that is its bite attack.
Oof. Oh,
You can take a swing.
do I want to take a swing with some
I'm
question?
going to take a attack of opportunity.
I will
And
also.
Orin takes an attack of opportunity.
I don't think I have any better reaction. No, I won't take mine. I will
Would I
save.
have
Oh wait, I
advantage on
can't.
it?
I can't make it. I can't make the attack of opportunity.
When it's running, I would say, yeah, you and Dustin probably would.
I forgot. I can't make the attack of opportunity. I missed anyways.
I think I'm gonna hold on to my reaction.
Gotcha. And it runs up towards Serena.
Easy pie.
I'm gonna follow it. I'm gonna cast a moonbeam. Where's my buttons? If it's a shape changer, technically it's disadvantage, but if it has the magic resistance, it's flat, I think.
Let me just check one.
If only I had a convenient button to post the spell in chat.
Not a shape changer.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
The kid.
The
It was the
shape was
kid who
made.
said it was a werewolf. It wasn't. It couldn't have not. It was
Well,
just
no,
a big wolf.
it's clearly a werewolf. The kid said so.
True. You know what? Why did I ever doubt you?
I'm gonna hit my button.
Kid just runs over some charcoal and
more
scribbles
time.
shape changer.
One more
Yep,
time.
roll one more. It has advantage. Yeah.
Please. Yes.
Nice.
Beamed.
Beam of moonlight shines down from the heavens upon it.
Doink. Oh no!
As you shine the beam down on it, it just kind of looks over at you.
That sucks. It's not resistant to
And then it shakes. Well, it is now.
Oh, well.
We need to kill this thing.
This is going well. I'm gonna wild shape.
We're gonna pause after this round too. It's getting late. We gotta get Marius to bed. You wild shape.
Big doggy.
Everybody's safe should be working now.
I'm gonna tell Sir Orin to like scooch out of the way. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, and that should be a straight line of 10 feet. And I'm gonna use Charger to get +5 damage on this attack roll.
If you hit it.
If I hit it, yeah. Which I do. You know what? I'm gonna smite him. I sniffed him. He smells really bad. Might as well smite him. Oh, my arrow stopped it. 1 second.
Let me move my circle just in case.
I'll just roll 2d8s because I was using it at second level. So that's radiant. Yeah, so I basically like do a circle loop and charge at them and hit them. I don't think I get a second attack when I use that.
No, just use your action to dash.
Yeah.
As part of it, think of it bonus. All right, Marius, last turn of the evening.
I'm just going to continue to hide.
All right. You like blow out the candle.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on a second, I've got to read something.
And then I would say while he's doing that, Lou
Mhm.
and Serena, because it's happened to both of you for this point, roll Arcana checks real quick.
Not her forte. Yep, she
Oh.
has not. There's a really big dog in front of her, and she does not want to be here.
2 really big dogs.
Youch.
She doesn't mind the one being in front of her. It's the other one.
Lou, you've noticed a little bit, and Serena's a little bit too under pressure at the moment with this thing in her face to seemingly notice right off the bat. You're noticing every time that this thing gets hit, let alone with magic, but the same spell, it's building a resistance to your spells.
Yeah, I knew exactly. It's the what's the name on the note for him?
Which one? Oh, on the name?
Yeah, the beast, the list.
Perhaps.
Yep.
That group died. You don't know what they knew.
I'm gonna notify the party who this is the beast from the list.
Oh.
Do I know what the list is? I'm assuming no.
I think you do.
It was why we went to Draymond, so I'd assume so.
Yeah, you would bet they have a list of 10 names that apparently are people of interest to this cult. The individual who you are very displeased with for massacring all the children.
So, was
That's my
it
go.
told to us that if one of them gets the resistance, they all do, or do we need to kill this now?
You know nothing about this thing.
All right.
You just know that there's something called a beast. But we're going to pause here for the evening.
Yeah.
For next time.
I believe Khan warned me about it.
Warned you just that it's dangerous, but nothing specifically, I don't think, about what it can do. Because the only person I think who's actually fought one, it was not in this timeline. It was in the past.
Someone gave me a warning about magic in it.
Is this something you're saying out loud?
Yeah, I just informed the party with the beast about what this is.
If it's loud enough and I happen to hear that, does that trigger anything for anything I may have read or researched?
Not specifically on this, other than you know that it's a name in their book.
Okay.
But it looks like a werewolf. Bigger.
Cool. So you said we're calling it?
Yeah,
call
we're
it here and
calling
pick
it.
up next
Okay,
time.
well, I guess thanks everybody who stopped by, rated, and followed. Appreciate it. And we'll be back with the Friday game Friday, and then some Grimdark on Saturday night. Y'all have a good evening.
Yes,
Thanks
indeed.
again, folks.
Have a good evening.
Bye.